Alright guys, it's your boy Fergie here. This is a different video than normal. I've been playing this for a few days now, so I thought I'd do a video on it.
It's relatively stable.
It might be popular.
Yeah, you can.
This is building Jurassic World Evolution from scratch.
The deep end of the pool
and
where the
I got one small advantage to that.
And you want to be ready before you try that.
So shoot me. The cheat is basically when it comes to money, I ain't got to worry about it. As you see, what's that? 1 trillion, 1 billion? I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right?
I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond creation lab.
Right, okay, that's fine. I'll create a Hammond creation lab,
We've
no
already
problem.
started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side, but watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Shouldn't there already be a Hammond creation lab here? Perhaps well, I don't know. So this game's been out now, fair to say, what, a couple of years? You know, are people still playing it? People forgot about it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love Jurassic.
Dinosaur facilities on
I
the
love Jurassic
islands
Park.
we call the 5 deaths. Actually, Las
you know,
Cinco Muertes.
why is my
because
controller?
Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
There you go. What was that on there?
Path
not connected.
Connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Well, this is on PC.
Now comes the real test.
I downloaded it from Stream.
You'll start with a Struthio
So,
mines. Select the creation lab.
I've played this
and pick a
before, I think, on
hatchery
Xbox.
There's enough genome data for your first viable
sort of
dinosaur.
Quickly.
The machinations
That's part of one of the cheats, right?
Undoing
Instant release of the
playing
dinosaur.
with nature's laws. What can possibly go
I'm
wrong?
cheating on this one because this game takes too long to get to, like, Island Bar, to get the T-Rex and things. You've got to play this game for months.
Mr. Finch, yes. The last time. There's
And
always a last
I did before.
time.
Just thinking about doing that all again now, I'm just like, ugh. So, there you go. Unlimited cash. If you guys are interested and you're still playing it and you're interested in how I've got that cheat, drop a like, comment, let me know down below. And obviously, I'll let you guys know. For me, I'm running this on PC. I'm very virus-minded, so this one here is safe. My PC has not come across any bugs or viruses since I downloaded this cheat.
Well done.
And I've been using it successfully for a couple of days now. Obviously, I want to just try and get back into this.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science.
I mean, look at that already. I've got a 5-star reputation. We're not doing nothing, So, if you like this game beforehand, and it was just too,
it'll help you develop
too much for you. You couldn't quite cope or something like that, but you enjoyed the game, and like me, I play FIFA, man. I'm a FIFA player and I love FIFA. But more so recently, that game and the people that play it have become too goddamn toxic. I played a match on Div Rivals last night, and I went 2-0 down, right? And when he scored the second goal, he started pausing the game and hoping that I'd quit. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, that just pisses me off. That he's got the audacity to go, right, can you quit now? I scored 2 goals. Can you quit? Nah. So then, when I went back into the game and I refused to quit, he got the ball, dribbled it all the way to his goalkeeper, and started doing keep you ups. And every time I went to try and get him, he passed the ball to his other player. He knew what he was doing. So I had to do the one thing that I didn't really like doing, which was abusing the mechanics of the game by doing a team press and all that to try and get the ball back off him. So then, long story short, I got 2 goals back, and he was pissed. How do I know he was pissed? Because he paused the game. This was at 2-2. I thought, are you going to quit? What the hell? Don't like that I've scored 2 goals against you, So he paused the game, and then he waited for the whole 38 seconds of that pause. And then when it come to his kickoff, he wouldn't kick off. He was proper raging when I got it back to 2-2. He was pissed. And then he scored another goal and did the same again, hoping that I'd quit. And I was like, I'm not having it. Fucking toxic. So what I'm getting at is I'm spending less and less time on FIFA than what I used to. I'm not playing it as much anymore. I'm playing it, don't get me wrong, I'm playing it, but I'm going to games like this now where I can just, I can just chill. I can just have fun. There's no toxicness. There's no, sort of whatever you want to call it, man. Whatever you want to call it. So, and what? If it carries on, I might even go over to pairs or something. Try pairs, because for me, FIFA, I've loved FIFA for many years. I really have. I came away from FIFA for a couple of years, and then I'll come back to it. And it's just too goddamn toxic. I mean, for me, I enjoy career mode and squad battles more because, again, you can just chill, right? You're against the computer. But there's no toxic there. You can just chill, relax, have fun, whatever. And with squad battles, you can have it on legendary or ultimate, difficulty. You can chill. You can still get decent rewards out of it. Yeah, I haven't got the fucking toxicness of what I had last night on Div Rivals. I couldn't believe it. I just thought, why? What the? I gotta watch my language. But I thought, what the are you doing, man? So this is why I've come over to these games here. I've got a few games, and I've been playing this last couple of days. And yeah, hey, it is what it is. Who should I try? I'll try Isaac first. Why not?
I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the
Build, connect, and power expedition center. Do you know what I'm gonna do?
And painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need
seriously, you're not gonna let me do it first. Okay.
Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunity.
Expedition center.
Contracts can be
I think this is why
heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep.
And that's pretty much that. I do play FIFA 21. I used to play it a ton. But the more and more that game becomes toxic, and the more and more people get toxic with it.
Keep an eye on it, okay?
What's the point? You're supposed to have fun. Do you know what?
You're more likely to benefit.
I used to rage at the game.
Financially.
I smashed the controller once, right? And now I've got to the point where I actually watch these rage videos, and I'm just like, it's just a game. It's just a game. And I just laugh at them. I'm not going to start, memeing people's names out, but yeah, these rage. You'll know if you've only got to put in FIFA 21 rage videos on YouTube. Yeah, there you go, right?
Increases with them,
and that's they rage about the same things that I could talk to you about on here, but this is not a FIFA thing. This is a Jurassic World. Yeah. Oh, we can actually start landscaping now, can we? That's nice.
Hey,
I enjoy these games. It's just chill. Chill, man.
Come on and help the winning team.
You can just mess about. You haven't got the toxicness and what have you and things, and you can literally just.
All about the show.
With this cheat here, you can.
Any other on the planet.
I think the one thing I found with the cheat last night is it's not so much the cheat; it's the way I played the game.
Of course.
I was getting my park ready. I did all this. It took me a while, I did all this, and then I built, enclosures and things and what have you. And then I started. Obviously, I put dinosaurs in them enclosures. Or did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Did I? No, sorry, I didn't put. I put feeders, dinosaur feeders in them enclosures, because I was waiting for certain dinosaurs to be researched. And you know what? I spent more time last night restocking those feeders, despite having no dinosaurs in there for them to be eaten. I spent most of my time on this game last night resupplying and restocking feeders that weren't being touched, weren't being used. So I think with this, it's all about having fun, isn't it? I'll rebuild this. I'll try and make it the best as what I can, and finally, maybe somehow get the Velociraptor and T-Rex and things that everyone wants to see. This will be probably the first episode of hopefully many. Who knows? But I'm certainly not spending as much time on FIFA as I normally would. I mean, right about now, usually I'd be on FIFA, sweating and grinding, but it's got to be now. I know the FIFA's only a couple of days old, a couple of months old, but I think the FIFA's done. People have had enough of it this year. I think people have just stopped playing it. They'll go back on it for Team of the Year, and then that'll be it. And then probably if they release a few decent promos, and then obviously they'll wait till Team of the Season. Which I think is sad, because they charge so much for this game, and people have just had enough. But then, what can you say? These people buy it, including myself. We buy it every year, yet we moan about it every year. So, but it just shows. I mean, I've only ever known FIFA. I've not really, other games that I play, few and far between, really. I mean, I've heard some good things about the PES graphics. But yeah, so Jurassic World. Are you guys a fan of Jurassic World? What's your favourite Jurassic movie? What's your favourite dinosaur? Is it good old Rexy from the original? Is it Blue? What's your favourite, Jurassic World movie? Is it the first one, the second one? Is it the new ones? With Owen Brady or whatever his name is. See, without the cheat, I know you're going to say, "Oh, you're cheating." Yeah, damn right I am. Because, like I said, I've played this game. I played this game for months and months, and when I had Xbox, and I couldn't get anywhere, nowhere. I wasn't playing it every day. When I was playing it, maybe for an hour, 2 hours, because we all know how time flies when you're having fun on a game like this. But I just seem to be getting the same stuff, and it's all about, sort of fun dinosaurs, isn't it? Seeing how far you can go, what dinosaurs you can, unlock, that kind of thing. So what I'll do is I'm going to do this in a minute. Once I've, sort of done the grassy bits and cut the grasses down, I'll start adding, hotels, shops, researching dinosaurs. We all know what, if you've played this game before, you all know what type of dinosaurs you're going to get first. Is it the Ceratopsaurus thing, Triceratops, Sluthomimus, or whatever it is, Triceratops, the basics. I don't know about you guys, but I used to play the is it Jurassic World Go on your mobile phone, the game app. I used to play that. And remember that was a craze at once when they brought out the new Jurassic World films. What other games do I play? Formula 1 2020 I'm looking at getting. I do like Formula 1 games. I've played pretty much every Formula 1 year for the last 6-7 years. I think the last one I played was the earliest one I've played, I think, was probably F1 2013, was when I started really getting into the Formula 1. I'll probably do. I know that Steam have got a sale at the moment, and they're selling some games off quite cheap. And I think they've got a sale for like Red Dead Redemption, that new one, that Red Dead Redemption 2. I say new, but yeah. Right, so is that all the grassy areas pretty much? That's all the grassy areas pretty much trimmed up now, isn't it, I think? So I think it's a case of building now, isn't it? Just smoothing things over. Getting rid of some water. Demolishing this and perhaps, sort of see, just by doing this alone, how much it would probably cost your starting budget, which is, I don't think is a lot. Is it a mil? At least for this, you say cheat or advantage, whatever you want to call it, you can kind of I've just released a dinosaur onto the park. Oh well, there you go. It's a good job he's vegetarian, eh?
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of
Fence.
Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr.
Let's
Dua.
fence.
I run the science division of our operation.
No.
Okay. You're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage.
I best
That
stick him
means managing
inside
our
the fence.
dinosaur
Really.
population and seeing that they are flourishing.
I mean, let's face it, what am I going to be using that space for? I mean, I could. Give the slack boat guys some, room to manoeuvre, eh? I think that's fair enough, that amount, I think. Right, let's go in here. Is that kind of... There you go. Right, so... The little guy's still in there, isn't he? There you go. So what we'll do now... Let's try and flatten it all out. There you go, little guy. We'll make this a herbivore one. I think over here we'll make it more of a carnivore one. Otherwise, it's just going to be. Well, yeah. My controller's a bit broke, so I do apologise if it wanders off and decides to do its own thing. Painting? What am I painting? Rock? Oh, that's quite cool. Dirt. Yeah, why not? Give it a bit of dirt. I like the old rock concept. We'll put some rock here, shall we? Yeah, why not? Right, let's get some water for the little guy, shall we? We'll put some water here. Yeah, we'll put some water there. Why not? That's yeah. Right. So I know this is going to be a herbivore. See, I've got to feed the poor fucker because if I don't, so health and comfort is 100%, but obviously it's telling me differently. But food. Right, so I'm going to be putting people so that people can watch over here. So I'll have. Obviously, people are going to be wanting to watch these poor little guys eat. A viewing gallery, there you go. Right.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Lambert, I don't really give a damn right
Yours,
about now.
theirs, and mine. Welcome to
Let's
the
put
islands.
some water here.
So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
We're on a nice fancy path. Path not connected. No, it wants a substation. Doesn't really want a lot, does it, these days? Right, substation we'll put right next to it. Why not? Already. We'll go to the exposition centre, get some more fossils.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our
part of this
scientists can
cheat
then
as well
turn
is
into
the fact
living,
that
breathing
these dig
dinosaurs.
teams,
And that's our true life.
they work very quick. Well, they should do anyway, at least. There you go, look, dig team return already. It does not take that, it takes longer
They'll
than that.
bring back what they
Trust
find
me.
to the fossil center for extraction.
Right.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs. And there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Done. Research Centre.
The Research Center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await. You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Done. Enclosures, what's there? Ooh, okay. Three research centres required. Really? For each O-line? Okay. Oh. Well, I've got a hookworm. Expedition Centre. We'll go again, shall we? I was going to say we don't want any more Shruthi and Mimus, do it really? Ceratosaurus or whatever his name. We'll get him because he'll be the first carnivore that we put onto the field, so to speak. Which reminds me, we've got to do that one in a minute. We've got to make space for that guy. Oh, we've got a few over here. Look, we've got a cheeky few over here. What's this here? Look, I I don't know who he is, but great. We'll go for him next. More Ceratosaurus, whatever his name is. That's what I'm saying. It's a nice chill game, like, you know. You can create a party, you have some fun with it. There's no stress, you know, which is what I like. You know, no stress.
For you to look
chill.
at.
Have I got too many? Right, here we go. Triceratops.
I don't know what's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
Oh, see, a new viable genome. Ah. So currently we only have one place left that's new. That's the Struthiomimus. But we'll do it, you know. Why not? Partially depleted in China. I've only ever gone there once. We'll go back to him because obviously I want to get a few more for him both, right? He's currently 56%. What's this other guy down there? 28%. So yeah, we're going to be doing him a few times. Waiting. Ah, look at all these fossils. Silver. That's what I want to go to next. Triceratops. It says partially depleted, but what other choice do we have? You know? Try and get some more research centers put in, some hotels, clothes shops, gift shops. Not that we need the money, but there's that research center. What was it saying? So we need to definitely build another research center. So operations, is it going to let me do it? Oh, okay. Well, I guess not. Ranger station. No, we do need one of them, don't we, really? Need a few of them. We'll put one there. Right next to the, because obviously we're going to have meat eaters over here, so to speak. And we'll put one. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad shout to put one down here next to the. Next to the.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Twist. And shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, fire on you. Modified gene, why not? Let's have some fun, right? Let's become Dr. Wu. Incubate.
One of your
Ooh.
dinosaurs has failed to incubate. I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
We've got the money, so it's not really a problem, is it? No third time lucky. Who the hell is that guy?
Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that
Well, you can
further
clearly see
indicates
he's
direct
genetically
linkage to our
modified,
modern
can't he?
birds.
The state of him. Look at him, and then look at him. Hmm? Look at him. Look. That's the original. That's my made-up genetic Dr. Wu guy. Wow. Hatching. The Montosaurus. Of course we're gonna do another one that's a bit mushed up, aren't we? Of course we are. Lifespan was 73 with shark genes. Hell yeah. Release dinosaur. Let's see this bad boy. Oh, ho, ho. So that's two of them. What I'll do is we'll do a Triceratops.
You've closed out that contract and met the objectives. Best outcome possible.
And then we're going to try and modify him. We'll keep to that. Come across. There's two Struthiomimus, two Edmontosauruses, and two Triceratops. Game's just glitched out, I think, isn't it?
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors, more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you. I see you've hatched a Triceratops. It might be cute now, but that's only gonna last for about a week.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're
ACU
interested.
Center. I think it's fair to say that we need maybe one or two of these buggers.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on. Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond Creation Laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Oh yeah. Right. Now for a meat eater enclosure, so to speak. Right. Let's give the poor little guy some cover, eh? Yeah, I know you've not got no power, so sue me. Right. So we've got that. So let's put some water. That. That. Just a bit of a muffle about. I don't know what crag is, but yeah. Vibrant, whatever vibrant is. And we'll put some rocks here for him. Why not? Put some dirt there and yeah.
I've looked this gig over. You should too.
Right, let's put some enclosures. Right, some feeders in. So we want carnivore feeder. Obviously there where people can see it. One there. One there so they're safe. A live bait. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. We need a live bait or 3, don't we? Right, who's not got power now? You, no substation. Right, okay. Okay, you've got power, stop crying. But now, I need to enclosures, create a Hammond creation lab. Because obviously if I put the meat eaters in there, they're going to attack the Triceratopses and the Struthiomimuses, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense. When it says, can you create a path for me, I'm in a real bit of trouble. Because what I've got to do then is take these and that out and put it when it's finished there. Yeah.
Another win for the science division thanks to you.
So, demolish.
No matter what anyone else says, science is what makes or breaks us.
Demolish.
Admittedly, sometimes both. but on Isla Matanceros, you are
Demolish.
making us and yourself
Demolish.
look good. And that's worth a reward.
I hate these transmissions. I'm sure I've done
I've got an
50% Triceratops
interesting
already.
opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure
Right.
life.
Fences.
If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me. I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
You'd be surprised, love.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Right. Path. Done. Right. At least now we've got, you know, somewhere for the meat eaters to roam, so to speak. They can watch them from there. Can I get away with... Yeah, I can. Just got to look at that, turn it around, put one there. Right, what we'll do is Expedition Centre, wherever you are. Map. Get some more you and get some more you. I think that might be, you know, enough for episode 1, I think. I'll do a few more dinosaurs and do a few more, you know, build some shops. And I think that'll be for episode 1, that'll be, you know, sufficient. Obviously, if, you know, it goes well and people respond to it and things, then I'll do episode 2. There's no point in doing episode 2, 3, 4, 5 if, you know, no one's, you know, interested in watching the video. I know there's a lot of interest in Jurassic World and most particularly this game out there, even after 2 years of it being released. But it just shows how chilled it can be. You know, you haven't got the toxicity of FIFA or, you know, Call of Duty, GTA 5, all them type of games that are really quite toxic. You know, they can be quite toxic. And your stress levels get, you know, too high and you start to rage and lose your shit. Whereas a game like this, you haven't got to take it easy, you just relax, chill out, unwind, you know, de-stress yourself from your day and your life, from, you know, what a crappy or good day you've had. Because there's nothing worse than being stressed, pissed off, angry, going onto a game like FIFA, and then it just escalates, and then by the end of the night you've got no fucking relationship and no family. All because of FIFA. And yeah, so just, yeah, man, it's not worth it. I love the game, I do, but if I wish EA would do more, you know, in regards to that, because people just absolutely, they abuse the mechanics and they get toxic over what? A stupid little pack. I mean, that's all it is. If people want to act like that, like I had last night on Div Rivals, then with all the mechanics that EA have got in the game and how they can kind of
myself if I had the time, but I don't.
They know what you're doing and how you're doing it. Like some of the objectives in there, like, you know, you've got to do this via this, or this via this, or, you know, this with the silver team. You know, well, if they can put into, you know, into the mechanics of the game that they know that you're doing that with that objective, then surely it's by no, you know, no means that if people are abusing or cheating on the game or abusing the mechanics, you know, doing stuff like that triggers people, that, you know, upsets the fun value of the game. Like EA put a message out when FIFA 21 came out. I remember, you know, when the day it came out, I had it all up. I set it all up, and the first thing I seen was fun. A fun game that EA put out, a message that EA put out saying this year we want it to be fun. And if anything, it's been the worst FIFA for triggering, for rages, you know, for everything. And they just don't give a damn. They don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, you're giving them moolah via FIFA points, and that's all I care about. EA are a bunch of greedy tossers and greedy bastards, and they do not give a fuck about you or anything else, as long as you're feeding them with your wallet so they can go and take their Thai bride out to a new fucking fancy restaurant. They don't give a fuck. And this is what I was on about yesterday, right? You go to your Rangers. I say CU. It should be Rangers, isn't it? Yeah, there you go, Rangers. Add new team, yes, add new team, because you're going to need plenty of teams. And it will tell you that resupply. Team number 2, add task. Right, I've done them 2 down there. Resupply. Ranger station number 2, yeah, definitely. Add more bastard team. Add task. So we've done them there. They're alright for the minute. Right. Let's see what. So we've got enough of him, so modify him. Incubate, whatever, and then just incubate again. He failed, incubate again, release. Look at the state of him, and that's a modified one. Look at the state of him. Dr. Wu would be very happy right about now. Release dinosaur. There you go. It's two meat eaters. I think any more than 2, they're going to be fighting to see who's alpha. Could cause problems.
Spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone, or in a group.
Right, so
your park is nearing guest capacity. Hey! Now build a hotel so even more can stay. The more guests in the park, the more money in the bank, right?
Right, emergency shelter, because we all need one of these, don't we? So we'll put one. We'll put emergency shelter there. We'll put one. Next to the carnival bit. Why not? Because that would be smart, right? We'll put one down here. Why not? It'd be smart, I think. There. And I think that would be it for now. Hotels, yes. Where would people love a hotel? I'll tell you what, we'll put one there, right next to where it matters the most, next to the meat eaters, right? We'll put one there. As John Hammond would say, no expense spared, right? Can we just stick one right there? Yes, we can.
I'm certain that some of our animals, mostly the predators, are capable of reading the moods of our guests and reacting to what they sense. That can be bad if our guests aren't happy.
Gift shop. Put another gift shop down here next to another hotel, why not? Fast food, we all have a bit of fast food, why not? So let's face it, if you ain't going to be part of the fast food where the dinosaurs eat you, you're going to want to eat as well, right? Clothes shop, why not? Restroom, because everybody wants a shit. Building constraints, whatever. I think we need to put a restroom by the meat eater one for those people that shit themselves, quite literally. Right. Sort this path out, shall we? Where's the other hotel? No substation, power, whatever.
Business is good, but it can always be better. Consider this contract.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new toilet facility has been added for your comfort and convenience. Ladies and gentlemen, find the perfect gift at our new souvenir shop.
Requires power. Now I'm going to have to do another small power station again. Disease contracted!
Oh my gosh, you got a sick dinosaur on your hands. It's time to treat it. Or what comes next, that's going to be on your hands as well.
When it's built, that should have power. Requires path connection, that's fine. Like, there's the ranger station. Yes. Add task. Right, where's the sick?
Adding task.
Right, done. Path.
Ladies and gentlemen, find the right attire at our new clothes shop.
That shop requires a path connection also. Requires power. I don't understand how that fucker requires power. Requires a path connection. Is that why you're not letting me do it? Requires path connection.
No diseased dinosaurs detected. Ladies and gentlemen, are you hungry or thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
Right, I've got one thing missing. Oh, requires path connection. Hallelujah. Right. Move out the way, fuckers. No. I'm trying to do a path connection. There you go. Right, done. I mean, I think we've been on this now, what, an hour and a half maybe? And I think it's fair to say that that is a very big park. You know, obviously there's more that can be done to it, but I think incubate and release with 50% genome Triceratops. Okay. Hatching Bay 1 versus that Triceratops. I should do it, right? Unless I've again not done something right. That was a Triceratops with 66%. Alright, so
Our new specimens.
yeah, there you go, done.
Dinosaurs.
Construct
Are
a small
meeting
herbivore feeder.
expectations,
I've
but
done
we
that
want them to
already.
thrive. That's your next assignment.
I've done
Making sure our
incubate and
specimens are
release a
properly
Triceratops
cared
with
for. In other
70%.
words,
So that'll be the next
dinosaur
one to do.
welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so
Research into
don't
it. I've got
expect much
anything
in
new
the
to
way of
research.
thank yous.
Didn't think so.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she
Oh,
should have
shut up,
done.
Henry Wu.
I'll discuss this with her later.
Ranger, ACU, fast food, small power station. I knows what I'm looking for. It's probably that, isn't it? No, it's not. It's that. Have I got anything else to attack in this episode? I don't think I do. Is it allowing me to have? So I can go to the other islands already. But that will be in episode 2. Look. So if you like it and you want to know the cheat, you know, for a nice, chilled, calm, relaxing game, drop a like, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff, and like I said, I'll get back to you. But just to let you know, it's safe. I'm saying I'm running on my PC, and you know I have got antivirus on there, but the antivirus has not come back to me with anything to say that you know there's a bug or a virus or malware on using the cheat. So you know I'm happy with that. But yeah, like I said, if you I'm just going to save, new save, rename. I'll just put, hey, I'll just put episode 1. There you go, episode 1, nice and, there you go, episode 1, done. So, yeah, like I said, that's episode 1 done. I'll upload this shortly, because I think I'm going to have some food in a minute, grab some food, and if, you know, I get plenty of interest and whatnot, I'll do episode 2, and we'll go through, the different islands. We'll see Isla Muerta and Isla Nubar as the ones that I've unlocked through previous games that I'm guessing I can just jump straight into. And obviously you've got these 3 islands down here. Isla Sorna requires Isla Pena. Isla Tahanka requires Isla Murta. Isla Pena requires Isla Tahanka. So yeah, like I said. The next one I'm going to be doing, I am going to do them instead at the proper stage. Sort of the kind of thing in me wants to jump straight to Isla Nublar, where it all began in Jurassic Park 1. But if you're not doing the cheat like I am, because I'm just boring and I just want to get things doing and have fun, once you've done enough on the island that we're on, Isla Mantacaseros or whatever it's called, they would initially put you onto Isla Muerta. Now that one is tough. From what I can remember, you get basically hardly anything. You've got this to do, this to do, this to do. It's a small island. It just keeps getting battered and absolutely battered. You've got to do storm defences and things. Whilst obviously people can enjoy it. And then that one, once you've done that one, you go on to Isla Nubar. Isla Nubar is basically nothing on there. Not like the first one where you had some kind of a start off. Isla Nubar, there's nothing there. There's a train station where people can come off a train, but that is it. You've got to do it all from scratch, which is interesting. It is interesting because obviously going through the menus, the ones that are locked that I haven't got to yet are train stations and putting people on these trains to go through the park and stuff. So it's going to be quite some fun. But this is episode 1. It's your boy Fergie. It's not my usual video. Will I do a FIFA video tonight? I don't know. We'll see what the 6 p.m. content drop is in about 15 minutes or so. Probably not. I'm probably going to be sat on this and just chilling out for the day. Who knows? Like I said, this is your boy Fergie out, and yeah, enjoy. Peace. All that good stuff.